Dear friends, welcome to today's session. So, in today's session, we will be talking about certain programs. So, the first program which we will be doing today is working with the command line arguments. So, let us first open a notepad. So, I'll write the name of the program as working with command line arguments. So, as we all know that our program should be written in within a class. So before that, I would like to tell you a few points about Java command line arguments. So Java command line argument basically is an argument which is passed at the time of running the Java program. So when we run the program, we will pass certain arguments, and those arguments, when we are able to print them in the console, we can say that we are successfully able to work, we could work with the command line arguments. Okay. So these arguments which are passed from the console can be received in the Java program, and it can be also used as an input, and basically it provides a very convenient way to check the behavior of a program for different values. So we can pass either argument, we can pass the values or any argument number in order to check what we have actually written during the time of running the program. Okay, so let us write this particular example or this particular program, and in this program we will be receiving an argument and we will be printing it. Okay, so first of all, let us write down class command line arguments. So I have written it as CLA. All right, so after that, as we all know that we have to open bracket, and there we will be declaring the main method public static void main. Within this string args. Okay, so here again we will be opening the bracket and we will be typing the statement for printing, print ln. So the command line argument is, and we will simply close the string here, and then we will be using a plus sign here. Plus is in order to concatenate the value which we will be receiving from the console. Okay, and simply write args. Within the bracket we will write 0 and then close the bracket and end it with a semicolon. Now let us first discuss what we have actually done. So this is an array. Okay, a string is a class. We have already discussed about this. So args is the identifier name for this particular array, and this particular array will be able to receive any type of argument which we will be sending from the console. Okay, so when we are actually receiving it and trying to print that particular argument, we are specifying a position. Here we have initialized it with 0 because we want to print the first argument. Okay, first argument, and hence we have mentioned it as 0. All right, so now let us try saving this program. Control S, and it will be saved CLA. So we will save it using the same class name that we have written it with a .java extension. Okay, now we will be opening the terminal, and let me move to the folder where I have saved the programs, Java programs. And after I have entered into the folder for my Java programs, I will simply compile this java c cla.java for any type of errors which might be there. So it does not show any error, so that means I can simply go ahead with the execution. Now when I am talking about this program, you have to understand that we have to pass an argument from the console. Okay, so we have to pass an argument from the command line. That means we have to pass a value from the command line, and that value will be received by this program and printed here. So let us say that first I will run this Java CLA and I will pass the argument as hello. So this hello argument will be received by my program and will be printed using the print statement of this particular program. So let us run this. So when I have executed this, it shows that the command line argument is hello. That means hello is the value or the argument which I have sent from the command line, and it has been received successfully by the program and it has been printed. Now what I'll do is I'll simply write another statement here, which is system.out.println, and the same statement, let me copy it here so that it becomes easier. Okay. So if I'm putting it 1, okay, and now I will be commenting the first statement. All right, now Control S, and again I will compile my program. Okay, so again it shows no error, that means it is fine. Now I can write hello, no port. Okay, so hello, let's give a very common name, hello world. Okay, so when I'm sending this, what I'm doing here is I'm passing two different arguments here. One is hello and the other one is world. Okay, so but when I am executing this, let us first execute this and see. Okay, so after doing this, I'll simply type and enter. So when I'm executing this, it says that the command line argument is world. Why is world printed now here? Because in my print statement I have specified the position of the argument which needs to be printed as 1, which means it is printing the argument which is there in the next position. Okay, so subsequently if I give the argument, specify the position of the arguments as 2, 3 and 4, and I go on passing arguments from the command line or the console, I will be able to print whichever value I would like by just specifying the position in this particular array. Okay, so this is how your command line arguments work. So this is a very typical example of command line argument. However, you can also try certain programs which will be printing all the values, okay, maybe using a for loop. All right, and you can just try experimenting with this particular program. Okay, write down a bunch of words there, maybe around 5 or 6, and you try to print different words at different point of time. Okay, so this is all from command line argument program. Okay, I would like to request you all to try this in your own machines. All right, okay then.